with our, that's aggressive.
It should be blunt.
Okay.
Scared of you people?
Happy New Year, guys. We are bringing you our favorite products that we used in the year 2017. Okay.
So, yep. So,
oldest first.
We have an intro. Oh, excuse me. Youngest is being disrespectful.
I'm the youngest.
Okay, I knew that after I said that. Okay, let's start with foundation first.
Okay.
Nobody has a primer, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Man, I have one on my face.
Oh, I do. Wait. This is not a primer, but I use it like a primer, and I think it makes your makeup look prettier than any primer out there. I showed this in the last video, so I won't spend a lot of time on it. But it's the Pharmacy Day Serum and the Be Hydra Intensive Hydrating Gel. Love this underneath your makeup. I promise you, prettiest like look underneath makeup. I don't know what it does, but it's magical.
And our giveaway winner got that, and she loved it and is a little obsessed with it.
Yes, so. And I'm trying more Drunk Elephant products thanks to Amy and Christmas, and they're really good too, and I'll tell you about those soon. All right, and then my favorite combination for foundation is, let me show it to you the right way, is this Makeup Forever and Smashbox, and I like to mix my foundations and this combination together. So this is the Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation by Smashbox. It's a really long name. Longest lasting foundation that I've ever tried.
Okay,
like,
so how do you feel? Because I've been trying out new foundations, like mixing and matching. Do you feel like those go on smooth, or like, don't you feel like some of them are a little bit heavier, but then they have, I feel like the heavier is sometimes better coverage, but then I don't like the way they feel on my skin. So
this one, I just feel like it goes, whether you're oily, dry, whatever, it just makes all skin look better.
Make it forever.
But it's not super full coverage. I would say it's medium coverage. But this is a fuller coverage. So mixing them together and the longevity of this one with like the glow and the prettiness of this one, it's like the perfect combination.
That I have
and I love it.
And that goes on like liquid.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So favorite combination, and I just mix a little on the back of my hand, and then I typically apply it with a beauty blender, wet beauty blender. It's my favorite.
Perfect. Okay, along the lines of foundation. So I use Makeup Forever as well, but I also have an alternate, and the reason being sometimes I just need the cheap version, a budget-friendly version. So this is it. You can get it at CVS, Target, any drugstore. It's Revlon Color Stay. And what I love about this, it's full coverage. What I love about this, they have a ton of variety and a ton of shades to choose from. And they also have it, so they have a combination oily, and they have one for dry skin too. So you have tons of options. A lot of times with the drugstore brands of foundation, you don't get a lot of color choices, or they only have it for one skin type. So there's so many options in this one. I love it. It lasts all day. So
and it has an SPF in it, right?
It does. So love this foundation.
But it doesn't give flashback.
It does not.
A pump too. I like that it's a pump.
Exactly.
And I have oily skin, but I've used that in the dry, like the dry, like normal to whatever dry skin one, and it works so good too.
I love it.
Like I have oily skin, and I've used the one for dry skin, and it works great.
And I've used a ton of different brands. I've tried, been adventurous with drugstore foundations, and this honestly is my favorite. So
we're playing up on foundations. I have dry. They have like this beautiful skin. I'm probably gonna be like wrinkled and old really soon because I have the most dry skin. So, you know, Amy and I touched on, and Lynn, so we all love the Maybelline concealer, and I love the Maybelline foundation for the same reasons. It is the creamiest foundation, and I feel like when I do have drier skin, especially since I've had a baby and in the winter, it still goes on really smooth, very creamy, just like they said. I have a nicer brand that I use for videos and other things, but like if I'm running around town, I ain't putting on no $40 foundation on my face if I'm going to Walmart. So I will just pick up some of this, and I feel like it does last a long time. I feel like the coverage is good for being like $10, and I'm always a fan of this apple. And then I pat it in with a beauty blender as well. So
I haven't tried that foundation.
I do. I used to use it a long time ago. I like it a lot.
Yeah. So my sister gave me this, and she is a hair amazing person ever. Moment of silence.
Yes, for Bethany.
and it's their Redken One United. I think it's called 25. I don't know.
25 benefits.
I know, but I think that's
One
what it's
United.
called. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway,
I think it is. That's.
so it has like this list on the back of 25 things that it does,
Oh.
and I would pretty much agree that with most of them. Conditions, nourishes, improves manageability, helps even out porous hair. I don't know. I have really tangly hair come like after I wash it, and this is like a great detangler. Spray it in, brush through your hair, and then I just
It's like
dry
the
it.
adult detangler. You
Yes.
know, that you use for your children.
And it smells pretty good.
It does. It does.
It smells kind of like that. They're pillow proof.
Yeah, so I like this, and I've been using it most of the year. So it's a good one.
Gonna have to get that. So I have been, if you've been watching our videos, you've noticed I've been transitioning. My hair probably was as dark as Lindsay's.
And mine's lighter than normal too right now.
Yeah, so it was very, very dark, and my hair always turns red or like brassy, an awful color when I get it bleached. So like I'm in the process of that. So I've had to change out shampoos. And one that I love, I've used like 3 different kinds. This is my favorite. It is Matrix, but specifically it is their Color Obsessed line. So the conditioner is called Color Obsessed. The shampoo is called So Silver.
Is it the purple?
It is purple. Yeah.
Okay.
So the shampoo is purple. The conditioner is not. Sometimes you can have both of them be purple. Only reason I have travel size is because they were out of the big bottles, but that worked out to my benefit because they were cheaper too. So I absolutely love this, guys. Whenever my hair feels like it's really, really dull or turning that orangey red. Now, granted, I have not had my hair colored in a few months, and this is still keeping it alive and still keeping it bright.
Do you use this like once a week, or do you
I
use them
use
more than
these,
that?
no, I actually use these every other day.
Okay.
Every time I shampoo my hair. So yeah, love this, would recommend this for anybody with blonde hair or anyone that's transitioning into blonde hair. It has saved my hair.
For when you transition.
Yeah, because I hate getting that like brassy, orangey.
You've done
and
good. Yours hasn't turned.
It helps it last so much longer too. So
Good shampoo is so good
Great
when
shampoo.
you have color treated hair.
Oh, other thing it does too. So it conditions so well. Like I've noticed that my hair
Does
has
it smell
not
good?
been dry. It smells so good. I'll let you smell
Can we
it.
swatch it? No.
Yeah, it smells really good. But
Oh, Matrix
that's
is my
what I love.
favorite.
The conditioner.
Love
Oh, that
that
smells
Kenra.
good.
The
I like this
conditioner,
one.
it conditions so well. Your hair will be smooth, silky, and brighter. Okay.
So, okay, so heading into 2018, towards the end of 2017, y'all, my skin started to get so dry. And we were right there at Christmas, and being in the South, we got some like, cold days. They were like 60. No, I'm just kidding. They're like 30s, y'all. That is freezing for us. And I feel like my skin was like, what is happening? We got snow in December. This doesn't happen here. So I tried 2 or 3 lotions that I had at home for my hands, and I'm constantly washing them in the winter, especially with Raylan, and nothing was working. So I had some of the products from this line. This is the Righteous Body Butter Lotion. Okay, this is Soap and Glory. So one thing you have to watch is there's a few different scents in this line. I didn't know that, and I was picking up some, trying a few different things. Some of them don't smell lovely. This does. I think this is better.
Yeah, that's it.
It smells so good. I've been using it 2 to 3 times a day, especially on my hands at night after, I've moisturized my face, I wash my hands, put this on. And plus, I love anything with a pump. I think the perfect amount comes out with a pump. It's the best. So I leave it literally on my bathroom sink. I will just pump and rub it in my hands night and morning, and sometimes multiple times a day. And this is full body lotion, so it's worked on my legs. I have holes in my jeans. I rubbed some on my knees real quick when I was feeling a little ashy, but this is a lotion that I love from 2017, and it will carry me through 2018. So love it.
I feel like some of my products look like empties because they're totally empty or almost or beaten up. If you have an e.l.f. product, your child will not break it.
An e.l.f.
No. If you have,
They're like $3.
if you have a Maybelline product, your child will not break it. But if you spend $50 on a product, your child will break it.
Lock them up.
Yes. So the same child, I think, has broken both of these. Bless.
Oh no.
But anyways, this is what I use to set my under eye, like after concealer. And I don't hear that many people talking about it for that, but I love it. It gives, like, it doesn't crease, it doesn't get in fine lines, and it's just the best. And it's the Ambient Lighting Powder from Hourglass, and this one is dim light, and it's been used, abused, broken, and everything else, but I'm still hanging on to her. So I love this to set my under eye, and you can also set it, like you can use this all over. It's so pretty. It just gives you, it's not like a highlighter. It just gives you like the prettiest, like healthy skin glow.
Yeah.
So, love this.
This is something that I got closer to the end of the year, but I wish I would have had it in the beginning of the year. I got a little sample of the cover of FX. Is that how you say that? Okay, right, cool. And then I've got this one, which is a lot cheaper. It's still found at Ulta. It's Makeup Revolution, and it's like the enhancing drops for your foundation. And this works just as good as the Cover FX. So if I want to go a little extra with my glow, you know what I mean? Like if I want it to be popping, I will use this.
I don't know this language. Oh, Mom.
What is it?
Kendall and I are like going down a frame with that phrasing.
Sorry. To be extra, like, you know what I mean?
We got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, can I use this? This is not like an everyday thing that I do, but if I'm going out.
Show us a swatch.
Okay,
Swatch
so y'all, so it's these little drops, but I'm gonna tell you how I put it on, because you can do it a couple different ways. Either you can mix it in with your foundation, right? I'm just gonna like rub it on my hand because it's
that's beautiful.
Okay, so you can either mix it in with your foundation, or
It's beautiful.
can you see that? All right, so what you do is, how I do it, I drop it on my face. Literally, drop, 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 and
You're
rub
like
it
an
in.
Instagram.
So I rub it all in, and you look like a tin man. I'm not even kidding, like so much glow. But once you put your foundation on it, your foundation goes on smoother.
You rub it in with your hand,
my
with a
hands.
brush, with
my hands, and then I'll go over the foundation with my brush. So I'll put it on with a spin brush. Anyways, love it. It gives you a glow all over without looking oily. So that is my one way to get my glow.
Do you just use it there too sometimes? Just
I haven't done it that way because I have this right here. So I thought I had the best highlighter out there. I had the Laura Geller.
Is it
Big
gelato?
maybe?
Yeah.
Something. Oh, it's
Gelato
so good.
and
Gilded honey.
Gilded honey. Gilded honey. That's it.
There is a gelato one. I feel like.
There is. And then I found this one. This one is by Tarte. Like you wouldn't even suspect them to have a good highlighter. Like Becca is known for their highlighters and that kind of thing. So this one's from Tarte. Sorry. And let's see, it's called Exposed, and it goes on so smooth. Like it doesn't catch my wrinkles that I have here or my little under the skin bumps. So it goes on really smooth, and it's buildable. So like, it could be a subtle glow, or it could be like, I'm gonna blind you with my cheekbones. So love that from Tarte, Exposed.
I think I have the best highlighter. So I showed this forever ago, but I think it was in an Instagram video. I haven't showed it in one of our YouTube videos. I'm gonna open it carefully because as Liz was saying, you can break your crap from the drugstore and it never will. But one small drop and I busted this one, but y'all. So you can see what see a little bit. So the one that has the pans showing is one of my favorites. But then I recently started using Moonstone, and I really like it for the winter, so it's not quite. Emma's gonna swatch them. I use these as a bronzer as well as a highlighter. It's worked for me to kind of make. But you can barely tap because these are very pigmented, so you can't like give yourself. I mean, you'll just knock somebody out with your glow. But I can use all 4 colors in here. I will pat just right above it my Cupid's bow with the really light color. I do the inner corners of my eye, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay, I learned. Woohoo!
Nailed it.
Glow kit and it's the sun dipped one, and it's lasted so long. Linz and Amy gave it to me for my birthday last year. I just barely tap because I love it so much. So I'm trying to make it last a long time, but I feel like it really has, and it's a little bit goes a really long way with this. So that's my favorite highlighter, but Amy says she has the best, so I don't know.
And the next thing I'm going to show y'all is my broken blush.
Another one bites the dust.
We're talking about like
product.
our favorites. These are well loved. Okay,
Yes,
they're broken,
for sure.
but we make them work
For sure. And this has like a huge pan in it. I'm gonna show it to you. But it's real sad.
I'm so ready now. I'm
Y'all.
nervous.
Marc Jacobs, the color is Flesh and Pan. So here's my broken, y'all.
Ooh.
It's
Please
not
show
just
it.
broken. It's like disintegrating.
Hey,
okay?
you can make that stuff last for forever,
Yes.
even when it's shattered.
That's a
And
pretty
this,
color.
like online, it shows, if you'll look at it, there's like different kind of variations. And this is, I would say this is like a glowy blush. It's
It
not
is.
shimmery, but it
No,
does not like, it's not like a dull, chalky blush.
very
It's beautiful.
It's
I
very
love
pretty.
these. But this is
I
my
like the
favorite
color.
one.
It's not a color I think I would like pick up.
Yeah,
And be like,
it's like a
I'm always drawn to
bronzy-
pink, but I love that.
it's like a,
It's
it's
pretty.
really pretty. My hands are lotiony and I can't open her back up. Beautiful. I love it. And I will be until the last drop of dust using this.
This is like its own category. It's all by itself.
For her hair and body.
Here's one for each of us. She buys presents.
I will forever sing Lindsay's praises for this. I guess it's called Persona, and it says eyebrow shapers. And so you can see, and they come in a little multi-pack. You can get them from Sally's. There's a certain kind. This is the best kind ever. So, 2017, I struggled with a problem. And that problem was called peach fuzz. And it was everywhere. It was real bad. Like, especially like this area, like if it's affecting how your makeup's going on, you got a problem, you need to get rid of it. So Linz, I don't even think you like told me. I think you just maybe like, hey.
I think I told you that I told somebody else about.
Yeah. And really,
That's a good way to, like,
Amy,
drop a hint.
go take care of your peach fuzz.
No.
So I tried it. So don't have makeup on when you do this.
Yeah.
But all you have to do is take the little razor and go downward motions and scrape away like nastiness.
Here's what I want to know.
Dead
Does
skin.
it
Peach fuzz.
make you have like a stubby face?
No.
That's what I was saying.
No,
Never.
it doesn't.
It makes your makeup go on like
Wow.
the next day. You need to do it at night.
I no longer have the embarrassing flyaways in daylight, and you can always see it. My hair doesn't flap in the wind when I'm outside. And also makeup application goes on so much smoother, and you're just more attractive when you don't have a lot of facial hair. So it's a win-win. So
Amy's
these,
hairy body.
I love them. Yeah, they're great. They're great. Thank you, Lindsay.
You're welcome.
Okay, so don't look today because I needed to do this last night. Priorities, people, sleep. No. So I was looking for a mask. I actually made my sister do one of these with me. I'm gonna make her try the second one tonight when she's with me. But I wanted something that would exfoliate my skin, just like I've been talking about how my skin was more dry in the winter. I got a sample of this and I tried it and I loved it. Y'all, it smells really, really good. It's very cooling when you put it on your
Ooh, it
face.
does.
And then it turns, like, you leave it on 10-15 minutes and you scrub. And you just do a circular motion very gently. You don't have to, like, scrub. Yeah. Should we swatch it? No. So this is a pure clay mask. I think it feels really, really good on your skin. And Ansley can vouch with me that your skin is so soft after you use this. I use it twice a week right now. I might bump it up to 3 times. I just kind of go with how my skin is doing. Personally, I feel like I benefited from doing it twice. I do it at night. So I love this stuff. I feel like it exfoliated really, really well. And it was like $10. You don't have to use much of it and it smells good. There's 2 others in the line. I've only tried one. I'll let you know how I like the other one when we're done.
Okay.
Lindsay's
When
empties.
when the top lip liner and the bottom lip liner touch, it's time for a new. I can't even open this. Like, it is gone beyond gone.
Oh, wow.
But
What we
it's
should
been my
say
favorite.
is what will last you all of 2017. And Lindsay's products are what got her through
So
2017.
this is a Lancome lip liner, and it's the color Natural, and it was my favorite lip liner, obviously, and it's, it's gone, but it was a good one. She was great while she lasted in 2017.
R.I.P.
So I love it. It looked great with pretty much every lipstick that I wanted to wear that was like not
I love
red
a lip
or
liner
gold.
that looks good with like 6 lipsticks.
And it's one that you can
best.
sharpen. So y'all know that's my favorite thing too, is the one that you can sharpen. And also, I should have brought my little Urban Decay Grindhouse sharpener out here. It's the best. People always are asking me like, what sharpener can I get? And it's the best one. Urban Decay Grindhouse little sharpener. It has 2 holes in it, so you can sharpen a bigger, you know, lip pencil or like the chubbier ones or those. So yeah.
In 2017, this was my go-to brow duo. Love this together. So I've tried a few different things. I tried the dip brow pomade and the brow definer, so the one that's like squared off at the end. And Brow Wiz was my favorite. So it's got the pencil on one end and it's got the little comb or spoolie on the other end. And I love this one. It's easy. I love the pomade because it lasts longer, but this is so much easier than having to dip and then maybe get a little bit too much and then have to work through. So it's just quicker. It's convenient. Love this.
What shade do you wear?
I wear dark brown.
Okay.
They have great shades.
That's what I
Anything
wear
for
too.
blonde, red, anybody with black hair. So it doesn't matter your hair color. They got you covered. I also pair it with this. So I go back over my brows. This is Gimme Brow by Benefit. It has been taken off the shelves for now, but it will return, I've heard, in a month. Not because anything was wrong with the product, it's because somebody used it the wrong way. So shame on you. Shame on you for getting it taken away.
Yes.
I don't know who you are.
Everyone's brows are suffering because of you.
No. I love that this one is tinted, and what I also love, because I tried to find a new one in between, and all the ones that I found, and I'm sure there's something out there, but they either had a shimmer to them. Yes.
It's the only one, and I can even use this because I've got plenty of brows, like by itself. So like on a quick, like going to the gym. Which I don't. In 2017 it never happened, but maybe in 2018.
The gym was not our favorite in 2017.
But like if I'm going to, you know, the grocery store or something, I can just put that through and don't even need the...
Exactly. You don't even need this. You just comb through your eyebrows with this. And it's tinted. I use number 5. I feel like it goes really well with the dark brown. So I love that it's tinted. I love that the brush is so small. Some of them are massive on the end. And so this one's small. So I've got little baby hairs and fine eyebrow hairs. Shoot, I don't have eyebrows. So it grabs them and catches them, so it's perfect. Love these together. Can't wait for it to come back.
I have very sensitive lips. Y'all, so many things break my lips out. It's the craziest thing. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Do you get little bumps?
Yes, it's the worst.
Okay, I do that too.
I should have known because we do a lot of the same things. So I think that we're sisters separated at birth or something. So anyways, I have to be really careful which lip colors that I use, and I typically will sample them. But something I've had trouble with is primers. I feel like those, and y'all, I use a Burt's Bees, like unscented, all natural, hypoallergenic, and my lips broke out, okay? I have weird lips. So this was something I was hesitant to try, but it came in like a little sample pack, and I thought, hey, it was free. I can't go wrong, so I'll try it out. And it smells so good. It's just clear. It's just, and it's by Ulta. Ulta Beauty Lip Primer. It says it's color enhancing, but what I noticed was it was smooth. And another thing that my lips typically do is I feel like things will like build up. I could build up. It's disgusting. I've talked with Lindsay and Amy.
Like around there.
Yes, it's terrible. And this prevented it. Today, I need to exfoliate my lips, so it might not do as great, but we're testing it out. So I did feel like this helped. It made it really, really smooth. My lips felt very moisturized before I used anything. And then this is a Lorac lip gloss, okay? I have it on today. I use a really natural like nude underneath because this is the color I wanted my lipstick to be. So I didn't go with like a bold lip color underneath. I actually used a lip liner that was nude by Rimmel. And then I filled in with the BH Cosmetics lip palette. They have some of my favorite nude lip colors in there. And then this is Foodie is the color. Perfect for me. Foodie is the color. And it's After Ego Lip Gloss by Lorac. It smells really, really good too. I'm going to pull it. We're going to swatch the stuff on my
What does it smell like?
Oh, y'all smell it. I just thought it smelled really, really good.
Have like
it smells sweet.
Yeah, it's like fruity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like vanilla.
It's
not
vanilla.
Yeah, vanilla.
That's not a word.
It does smell vanilla-y. I like vanilla-y smells. So it smells really good. I think you have to be careful when you're going with this one. You do have to really line your lips with the actual applicator. I wanted like a really pale pink without looking like
chalky.
Yeah, chalky. But I wanted something more natural, and I tend to go like raspberries and reds and stuff, and I thought, let's switch it up. That's one of my favorite lip colors right now.
in 2017, this became my favorite setting spray, and not because it makes your makeup last a longer time. I don't really notice if it does because I've got my 18-hour combination. Or is it 15? I don't want to say 15. I don't want to be a false advertiser. Anyways, the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. And I just think it melts your makeup together. I've talked about it before. You can use it, like I like to use it on my highlighter brush. Dip your product into your highlighter, spray a few sprays of this on it, let it dry for a second, and then apply it. And it just like makes everything better. You can do that with your eyeshadow, you can do it with your highlighter, and you can do it all over. I love it. It just makes all your powderiness, you know, like go away and make it look more natural and like your skin is glowy and pretty, and I love it. So
You do have glowy skin. I keep looking at it. It's so pretty. Okay, this is my favorite product from the last month in 2017. Because Lynn's got it for me for Christmas.
It was in 2017.
It's amazing. It's okay. If I could define it, I'd probably say that like it's a luxury setting spray. I feel like the packaging that this thing comes in is insane. It's a beautiful box,
Yeah.
and it's like a box inside of a box with a ribbon, and it pulls out. It's amazing. Okay, so it's Tatcha.
Tatcha.
Even if you didn't like the product, you would just want it for the packaging.
And it smells amazing. And so what I love about this, it does smell so good. I almost
Yo, one time I sprayed my face in Sephora with that, and I like drowned myself.
Yeah.
And then I was like trying to play it off. I was like, ooh, and then just drowned myself.
There's a lot. It comes out a lot. Like there's a lot of product that comes out in a spray. I'm gonna let y'all smell it as I spray it on my face. Hold on. Y'all smell that?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a floral.
Oh, I
scent.
got it. That's
fresh.
Yeah,
Trying to taste it.
Like, Jake, oh, I taste it.
We're trying to get a little glow on our face.
So what I love about
Share the glow.
Here you go. Okay, Liz, close. Okay, ready?
I don't know.
You can
It's just light.
Close your eyes.
I feel like one side of her face is gonna glow.
I thought you was going with two squirts.
Sorry, I went through. I committed.
Yeah.
So what I love
Smells
about
good.
this, it smells so good. So it's fresh,
It's
kind
light.
of floral
It's
scent.
not like
very
overpowering.
No. So what I love about this one is I've never had a setting spray that's been like a luminous setting spray, and that's what this one is. So especially like in my dry season, I feel like it just gives like a nice, like a dewy glow while it sets everything. I just love it.
So, I'm a little late to the brow game by year 12. So, I'm just being honest. Okay, I have rogue brows. I kid you not, they curl. Y'all, my eyebrows will curl. Sometimes I wake up and I go look in the mirror and I'm like, oh dear God, I hope my husband didn't see that. It's like they all swoop to one side. So I have this brow powder by It Cosmetics. So I used to do like eyeshadow with an eyebrow pencil, and I don't recommend that. And there is things for eyebrows, so I've learned.
There are products.
There are products.
Yeah.
You don't have to multitask your eyebrows. So this is called Universal Taupe is the color. I really do feel like it's a universal color, and it just doesn't go in that spot. It's very. It's not going on. I have a primer on my hand that I tested. Brow powder doesn't go over. I can't even finish. She just kept it all together. So here's my, yeah, you can see it now. But I didn't want my eyebrows to look overdone. I like very matte. That's just me. I like
What
my
you
eyebrows
trying to say?
No, this is me. I'm a natural person. Okay,
Well, I'm offended.
That's the best line of life. That goes in your bio today. Kendall, I'm a natural person.
Okay, let's be real. Amy looks flawless at all times. I am a mom. I need quick, easy, natural-er things. Okay? So, this was my favorite part, is this little brush on the end. Go see that. Okay, because it combed the curl out.
Yeah.
But no, I brush mine up and then I take like little scissors. And I gotta cut them suckers, okay?
Yeah.
But I'll use the brush trim. Trim my brows. Yeah. That's what I use.
No, I do that too.
I really do.
Mine have
I have crazy eyebrows, so I will brush them up to kind of form the shape, and then find a brow line there, and then I'll use the other end that doesn't go on your hand, but goes on your eyebrows, to do my arch and everything else. But it does work really well, and I feel like it stays in place, and my eyebrows stay on all day long. So all day long. Without a sense, they're very natural. Okay. Moving on from that epic fail. I feel really bad actually showing this, considering I'm ghostly pale right now. I think we can all agree this is our favorite self-tanner of 2017 and all the years to follow. So I have this in 2 colors. This is the Bake and Bake Flawless, and then I have the Flawless Darker. So I was super pregnant this summer, and sitting in the heat just makes me want to cry thinking about it. So I was very, very pale, and I used this my whole pregnancy. I've not used it now. It is safe when you're pregnant. Just so you guys know, you can use it the whole time you're pregnant. It smells so good. It comes with a little mitt to apply it, and I always exfoliated my skin, and I put a lotion on before I used this. And then I would do it through my legs. You can use this all over, okay? It just works. I use it, and then you sleep in it, and you shower off the next morning. But any streaking that you might see, even though I think it's very, very minimal, literally washes off in the shower the next morning. Like, you don't see any of it, and I don't feel like it has an overwhelming smell of self-tanner.
Not like some of them.
Yes. I didn't feel like throughout, I was very careful to apply a lot of lotion and moisturize like my elbows and my knees and my ankles, but I feel like that's the place that you always notice self-tanner, like you see like an orange like streak there, and this is not that way. It smells really good. It goes on very easy. I think the mitt is part of the key, because I spray the mitt and then I use it. I don't know what anybody else does. I let a friend use it recently to knock that glare off for the winter, and it's one of my favorites. So Flawless by Fake and Bake, and you can get it at Ulta. And Darker if you want to be darker.
Less naturaler.
Yes. If you want less naturaler, go darker.
That's the theme.
Okay.
Thank y'all for watching our 2017 favorites. We're so excited to be filming more in 2018, and
we'll have a lot more favorites, I'm sure.
Yeah. I've already got things I'm trying and getting ready to show y'all and to talk about. So let us know, as always, what you want to see and hear about, and what you want us to test out for you. We're happy to do that. And keep watching. Thank you for your support.
And subscribe.
Yes. Always. We have good stuff in 2018. So keep watching. And I always have to do like a peppy little.
I did this, so it's okay.
I have to be like nervous. Keep them going.